Okay, hi guys. I am Alex Erickson. I am the star director of True Life. I'm a dream chaser, and I'm so excited for our first Dream Team chat of the new year. Today, we're talking about last chance, first glance, because it is transition season. And that means we are getting ready to kiss our fall and winter catalog goodbye, and we're saying hello to our spring and summer catalog. But we're in that month where we're kind of getting ready for one catalog season and kissing another catalog season goodbye. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of things to keep up with. And so my goal is to keep things simple for you guys, but give you guys some practical tips and tricks for things that you guys can do in your business that will help you transition very smoothly. And so today we're talking about a last chance, first glance. And what this is a strategy for you to use in your business to reward your current customers or hosts, or even your potential customers and hosts. You're rewarding them with the new catalog, seeing all the fun stuff, but in exchange for something, right? So what I mean by this is you are giving your customers, for example, a sneak peek of all the new stuff to come when they book a party or when they order. Okay. And so I want to give you some different ways that you can kind of tease your customers for what's to come while still encouraging orders or multiple orders or parties this month in January. Okay. So, and I want to add on here too, on my notes before I forget something to also talk about. So the benefit of the last chance, first glance is to obviously get sales in January. Okay. The problem that we see as leaders, or if you've been around for a while, the problem that occurs in a transition month is people see the consultants, we see the catalog on the first of the month. And we are so excited that we are just adding it to our stories, sharing it on social media, ordering the catalogs, giving them out willy-nilly. And then it's like January 11th and you have like 21 PRV, but everyone's oohing and awing over the new catalog, right? That is 0% helpful to your business in January. Okay. There is an acronym. It's called SWOT, sell what's available today. And in my opinion, I think that is the best way to work your business. Of course, there are exceptions where you might tell someone about an LTO coming, or, a sneak peek of a scent that's returning. But in general, when you focus on what's available today, it brings you PRV today, which is what we need, right? We don't want to be more than halfway through January with no PRV and no plan to get PRV because everyone's just waiting for February 1st, right? So the goal is to reward your customers, hostesses this month with the new catalog after they do something. Okay. So here are some ideas that I have done, I'm going to do, that I have done in the past, or I'm going to do in the future. Okay. So the first way to do a last chance, first glance, and this might be one that you're familiar with, is to party, right? And there's different ways that you can swing this. This would just be some good ideas for you guys. And by the way, if you need more clarification or if you're confused about something, just ask in the comments. Or if you have an additional idea for what you could do, put it in the comments too. Okay. So when we're talking about partying for a last chance, first glance, there's a few ways you could do this. Okay. One would be anyone who books a party in January will get a catalog for February at the end of their party. Like anyone who books a party in January gets a catalog for February. And then what you could do would be, you could do the party in January, and then your host could choose, do you want to redeem your rewards in January on the things that are going away? Or do you want to savor your rewards for February 1st and redeem it on the new catalog stuff? Okay. So two options for your host redeeming the rewards, but either way, they get access to the new catalog. Or you could say book a party for February and you get access to the new catalog first, right? So in this case, you wouldn't be getting PRV for January, but you would have a confirmed party booking for February, which I think is still amazing. I'm all about front loading your calendar, so I think that's great. In addition to doing it this way, you could also host your own party at your house, kind of do a last chance, first glance open house where you invite your people over. You have a pile of testers of the scents that are being discontinued. You have some of your favorite products that are being discontinued. And then when they give you an order for the January stuff, you can give them a February catalog and the February testers, and they can place an order for February stuff. That way they're ordering in January and then they're also ordering for February, or either or. Either or I think would be fine. If anyone came to my open house for a last chance, first glance, I would still give them a catalog, and in hopes that I would either be getting PRV for January or February. Okay. Or both, possibly both. I know Mandy, she's one of my directors. She did a last chance, first glance, open house this last catalog season for the fall and winter, and it went over really well. She had a ton of orders from both spring and summer and fall and winter. So I think that's a really awesome opportunity. If you're comfortable with it, if your customers are comfortable with it, I think just fun little open house pop-ups are just so much fun. So definitely a good option to explore when you're talking about transitioning and showing both catalogs. Another thing I was thinking of, and this is what I think I'm actually going to do, is as I'm giving out my Bring Back My Bar samples. So this is outside of parties. This is just additional ways that you can do some last chance, first glance, fun stuff for your customers is, so like Bring Back My Bar samples, for example, as I'm giving those out, it is with the caveat that they post a review of their favorite scents, either on their page or on my VIP group. Okay. Like, post something about the samples you got, talk about some of your favorites, talk about like number them in order, which way you like them, whatever. And when you do that, then I will send you the new catalog and some samples. So I really love this. And I think that this is what I'm personally going to do. This is one of the ways that I'm going to like last chance, first glance it is I am going to, as I'm following up with my customers, like, hey, I sent you some Bring Back My Bar samples in your mail. Thank you so much for your order. Do me a favor. If you post a review on those Bring Back My Bar samples, or even your Scentsy order onto my VIP group or my personal page, I will send you a new catalog and some samples from from the new scents coming out in February. Okay. I think that is a super easy thing for our customers to do. And the payoff is huge, right? Other people are seeing these reviews. Other people are, falling in love with scents based on customers' testimonies, right? Not just ours, hearing it from other people. And then in exchange for that, I'm going to spoil them. I'm going to send them a catalog and a few samples from the new scents coming. I think that's a really fun way to encourage just some interaction going on, right? Another way that you could kind of last chance, first glance it is with your customer mailings, right? If you send PWS mail when someone places an order, this would be a really great time to start including the new catalog. So I'll probably start including new catalogs or brochures next week, where we're about halfway through the month. I'm going to start adding in new catalogs for all my people who have purchased. Okay. So this isn't where I'm sending out catalogs to everyone yet. That would be like later in the month. If I even choose to do that this time around, right? Because we do have such amazing digital links, like the flippable catalog and things like that. I may not be doing bulk mailings this month for my catalogs, but for every customer I have, I do send them PWS mail. And that's something that I will continue to do. But I will start adding new catalogs in for them starting probably next week, about halfway through the month. That way, then I still have time to follow up with them and collect pre-orders, but they have also already ordered this month. Okay. So that is something that I do as well. Also, real quick, Carson, mom life, come here. Thank you. You say hi to my friends. Look, say hi. Hi. Okay. Go watch. Thank you. Okay, I'll be in just a minute, okay? Sorry, guys. Okay, right here. Or actually here, right here. Sorry, guys. Mom life, what can you do? Okay, so some other ways that you can encourage some sales or just some movement in your business. Okay, Carson, go, Bubby. Your water bottle's in there. Is spoiling the heck out of your club subscribers, right? I plan on sending all of my Scentsy Club subscribers catalogs early next week. As soon as I get them in, I'm going to be sending all my Scentsy Clubbers a discontinued list and the catalog with a handwritten note, thanking them so much for being club subscribers, reminding them to add any discontinued scents, reminding them of that Bring Back My Bar, the 10 bar Scentsy Club feature this month, but then also letting them know that they are one of the first people to get a new catalog because they are Scentsy Club subscribers. Okay. I think that we need to be spoiling the heck out of our Scentsy Club subscribers because honestly, Scentsy Club is amazing. It's a great way to build your business. And so I'm definitely going to be spoiling my Scentsy Clubbers with new catalogs first. Also talking about new Scentsy Clubbers. So I'm going to be advertising in my customer group. Anyone who signs up for Scentsy Club this month gets access to the new catalog first with some samples. I think this will be a super fun way to encourage my customers who are on the fence to join Scentsy Club to just go ahead and do it. They'll get to see what's new and they'll get some samples before anyone else. Okay. My customers love samples. They really do. Just like I'm sure yours does. Yours do as well. And so a new catalog with some samples of some brand new scents, that is fun. Okay. So I think utilizing Scentsy Club and spoiling those Scentsy Club customers will be amazing. It's a great way because they are giving you reoccurring PRV every month or every few months with their club. So I'm going to treat them like gold. And I'm sure that their club will grow as they fall in love with new scents. Right. And then actually not last because I added something, but another thing that I'm going to do, and I do it every catalog season, is a VIP showcase. Okay. So right now in my VIP group, I am showcasing things on sale. I'm showcasing Bring Back My Bar. I'm showcasing things that are leaving. Okay. I'm doing that last chance part of it right now in my customer group, right? Probably up until like the 20th of this month, I will be focusing on last chance stuff for this catalog season. Scentsy Club for Bring Back My Bar, Scentsy Club for discontinuing scents, air purifier on sale, diffusers on sale, amazing warmers that are leaving, scents that are leaving. I'm doing that first, the last chance part right now. And then later in the month, towards the last 10 days of the month, I will be doing that first glance showcase for probably like the last 7 to 10 days of the month. I am going to be showing new warmers one by one, showcasing new scents one by one, showcasing new buddies, friends, body products, wall fans, all the new products, so many new products, right? It takes some time to kind of sort through all of that. And this is where I get the most of my pre-orders. Okay. Most of my pre-orders for the new catalog comes in these 7 to 10 days where I am showcasing the new catalog and saying, placing an order first thing February 1st, who's got to be the first one to have some spring and summer goodies in their hands, right? My customers love it. This is how I'm able to rack up those big party orders to enter on the first of every month, is these 7 to 10 days of showcasing that last, the first glance. Okay. My customers love it. They can rely on it every transition season. They know that I'm going to go through the catalog one by one and detail everything that's leaving and everything that's coming. Okay. That is something that I think is so important as consultants, and that your customers will find value in, knowing that you're not going to leave them hanging. Okay. Cynthia says, I'm doing an out with an old and with the new mystery box. Love that. I advertise by saying that they will be getting a new catalog since they will receive the boxes are on the 20th. So I still get PRV for the month. Plus I can follow up for pre-orders. Super smart. Love that. Love that. I need to add that to my notes because that's an amazing additional way to get the new catalog in their hands, right? Hey, I'm doing 2022 grab bags, or I'm doing, out with the old and with the new, or I'm doing best of 2021 boxes. Anyone who gets a box, anyone who gets a grab bag is going to get the new catalog with some samples. How fun is that? That's an amazing opportunity as well. So I love that, Cynthia. Thank you so much for sharing. And the last way that I think that I had to just add super quick, because it's like, duh, Alex, is the join opportunity. How awesome is that? With our starter kits right now, you are getting spring and summer business supplies and fall and winter business supplies. So that is the ultimate last chance first glance. Is you could start your own Scentsy business. You could stock up on your favorite fall and winters, join your own club, right? Get paid on your own purchases, all your friends and family stocking up on their cinnamon bear and winterberry apple tea, and then turn around and you instantly have access to the spring and summer, all the scents, all the catalogs, you can start sharing that too. And what an amazing opportunity that is. So don't forget, you guys, as we are working this month and talking and following up and posting and scheduling and doing all this stuff, we have many different ways that we can share this new catalog. Don't forget about the join opportunity. Don't forget that this is a really great way to share a catalog, because your customers already love Scentsy. They're definitely going to love this new catalog. So why not mention it, right? These are some different ways that you can last chance first glance it for your customers, although there's many different ways to do this. And it really just depends on, what does your business look like? What's going to work for your business? How can you fit these things into your business, right? So maybe if you have no parties on the books for January or February, you're going to try to do some booking things for your last chance first glance, right? Or maybe you have a whole batch of samples that you know you need to get out by the end of the month. Maybe you should recommend your customers that they leave a review or make a post on your VIP group, and then they'll get the new catalog and samples, right? Maybe you've never showcased the new catalog like that during transition and you want to try to do that. I really want to recommend you guys pick one or two things, or maybe just evaluate your business and see what you could do. Maybe you have some great ideas for last chance first glance. Are you being silly? So really just look into your own business, because what works for me may not be what works for you. And I really think that is the beautiful part of Scentsy, is that we can work our business in the best way that fits us and our lifestyle. And so don't feel like, oh, Alex is doing this, Bree is doing this, I need to do that too. Really, you need to look at your own business and your own schedule and availability and capabilities and see what you can fit in there. But I do highly recommend finding a thing or two, or maybe even three, that you can focus on this month. Okay. Because that's okay. Because what you focus on is going to grow. Okay. So what you can put intentional focus and work on is going to grow. So if you are really trying hard to book parties, and I mean intentionally asking, posting, following up with past hostesses, I promise that you will be able to book some parties. And the same goes with the join conversations, follow-ups, and things like that. So don't feel overwhelmed and like you have to do everything, but do know that when you focus on a thing or two with consistency and intention, that it is going to grow. So don't be afraid to try something new. Maybe don't try everything at once, but try one or two new things. And once you've got that down, maybe pick up another thing. This month is, going through, we're 4 days in. So we've got a good chunk of the month left, but you and I both know that, in the blink of an eye, we'll be more than halfway through January and almost into February. And so now is really the time to think about, what is my plan for the rest of this month? How am I actually going to transition into the new catalog where I'm serving my business for January, but also preparing to serve my business for February? Okay. It's something to think about and something to come up with a game plan for. Okay. And if you are having trouble coming up with a game plan, again, I just want to encourage you guys to reach out to your sponsor, your director, your star director, your superstar director. We are here to help. We want to help. We want to work with those who are wanting to grow and elevate their business. We want to help solve or thank you, Carson, stand beside you as you navigate some roadblocks if you're having any. So don't feel afraid to reach out at all. We'd love to hear from you and we'd love to help you guys. But hopefully this gave you guys a good starting point or some other ideas on things that you can do to showcase the new catalog while still getting sales or parties or bookings or new recruits here in January. Okay, guys, so I'm going to stop recording